Hey there, Prepper Marine 81 here. I had to reshoot this video because I guess nobody could hear me in the first one. But this is the, I guess, the last stage in, doing this video log for a dry run for a hit the fan scenario. I got up this morning. It was pretty cold in here, so I checked the temperature, and it was 29 degrees outside, and there was snow on my roof. And I said in my last video that I didn't think that it was going to be an issue, because it was still in the high 40s. But I guess I underestimated the rapid temperature changes that Ohio has all the time. You think I would have learned that by now. So it's really good that I can just go downstairs and flip the breaker back on now and get some heat going. But there's a valuable lesson there, and I kind of touched on that a little bit last night. That the whole purpose of doing this is to point out weaknesses in your preps, or just your overall state of preparedness. And I found a very big flaw in how ready I am. I thought overall, I was pretty well set, for just starting out. But I guess sometimes you just don't really notice everything, or you don't pick up on things until you do something like this, do a test run, and then something smacks you in the face, like I didn't have anything for heat. I mean, how stupid is that to overlook something like that? But I guess it happens, and I'm glad that I did this, because now today I'm gonna well, I don't know, I'm gonna try to do it today, but at least shortly I know that I'm gonna have to start putting a little bit more effort into tackling that problem. Because I do live in Ohio. We get inclement weather here, and quite often one day you can, like it was for me, it can be in mid to high 50s, and then by this morning it's below freezing. And if you don't have anything to protect yourself against that cold weather, that's going to really cause you some problems. And I have a a small child. It's one thing for me to tough out some cold weather, but when you have a 2-year-old daughter, I'm not going to let her suffer through something like that. So you got to make sure that you got all your bases covered. But overall, I want to say that this was a very good learning experience. It kind of really, I guess it helps as a prepper. For me, it helps keep things in perspective for you, and really kind of reminds you where your priorities should lie. If you don't really have anything to do, like for the past 24 hours, I haven't had anything to do except for just think about things, which is a good thing. I think everybody should do this, and not just from the obvious benefit of seeing how they are as far as preps go, but just to kind of remove yourself from the mainstream day-to-day bombardment of life and what you got going on, and just take some time to think about things, and for me that helped out a lot, with just like I said, figuring out where I was at, what I needed to do, and honestly kind of allowed me to refocus myself on doing this whole prepping thing. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling on at this point, so I guess I'll just cut it short. But overall, I want to say everybody should probably do this periodically. Just even if it's just for like what I did, 24 hours. Just go downstairs, shut your breakers off every once in a while, and spend a day, to try to assess where you're at prep wise. I think it's a valuable lesson. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who was watching. Along with this, I got a lot of really good feedback. I got a lot of good ideas from different products and stuff that people were using that was helpful for them. So I really do appreciate that, guys. Thanks for watching, and take care, everyone. Prepper Marine 81 out.